Hello and welcome to a very calm Crusader Kings. It's Friendly Friday. What a wonderful time. Friendly Friday isn't a time about rules. It's a time about new goals. Time where, as the game goes on, we will aspire to ever greater amounts of friendliness. At the start of the game, we are Orthodox Christian, and we have monasticism. And the basic way we're going to aspire to be friendly right now is that we're going to try and have good successions in one of two ways. Having less children and encouraging a lot of them to be monks. The alternative is militaristic expansion, so that everyone gets land. Well, we're being friendly this time, and that means we take on the burden of internal discipline ourselves instead of going to war because of our indiscretions. So, that being said, we are still going to go to war. We just don't have to. And that means the stuff that we do with our victories can be more varied. Which has led to interesting developments, like giving land to this guy who's married to her. That's nice, isn't it? Giving land to this guy who's married to her. We might be able to get some nice genetically enhanced vassals out of all this, which I can then marry later and get all the benefits of superior genes added to my gene pool without needing to have sacrificed alliances and prestige by marrying talented lowborns. So, more people to blackmail if I so choose. Sure, I'm okay with making friends. What a good evening. Expanding over here to Odessa would be quite good. But I need enough money to be able to afford it. Oh no. My friend, what were you doing? And I know what you were doing. What were you thinking? Don't have any assassinations planned. I don't think I need to have any assassinations planned. Nice, we're going to get counts over in East Francia of our dynasty. That's good. Now let's see, who's this? Ah, he is a member of my family. Yeah, I figured that's how he'd use it. The hook I gave him when he converted, and I'm okay with that. He's as good a counselor as my previous counselor, so. Let him think what he wants. So an apology is in order. He gets more opinion, but we lose scheme power. Or we lose progress. Let's write him an apology. That's the nicer thing to do. So I know under certain conditions, when you befriend people, you can invite them to your court and they'll say yes. But I don't know what those conditions actually are. So I'm gonna find out this game. I have all the conditions figured out for seduction. Maybe they're the same for befriending. I don't know. This is a neat event. I didn't know there were so many good events that could happen when you're befriending people. I can just get piety from this? Nice. With blessing, higher success chance. Would like that. Or 25 piety. Getting up to dutiful might be really good. Is dutiful the one that would let me do this holy war? For the duchy? Your level of devotion is less than faithful. Progress towards faithful. Sorry, I'm already dutiful. I need to get to faithful for the duchy holy war. So yeah, let us pray together in gratitude. Then we'll be almost there, I think. Right? We will be there. I am known for my dedication to the faith. If my half-sister marries someone, do I get another alliance? I do. Will we accept if it's... Let's just see if we can get one that's matrilineal and still a good alliance. Probably not. No. Okay. There. Unbelievable. Start converting them to orthodoxy as well. Okay. And with my many allies, I think it's time to now fight for a duchy. And although they are currently a little bit weak, they're not that weak. I think I'd be better off going after Yedizan. Here. And I'll call in all my allies. Now if I wait until I get golden obligations, I'll also have a lot of money. It'll make me feel a little bit more secure about going to war. 8 months. You know what, I won't run out of money in 8 months. His army is entirely light horsemen. I could wait and add 1 regiment of pikemen. And indeed, when fighting in the steps of the combination of archers and pikemen would be very strong. Because the terrain naturally favors cavalry and horse archers. And horse archers count as skirmishers. So it's a combination of the two things that counter what is obvious for the area. But I think I'll be able to get ahead technologically, and then I might as well just take the things that are good in the area and just be even better at it than they are. I have lots of allies. We're just going for it. We'll just call them all. I don't want to mess around here. Too bad. A marshal of mine died. I don't have any good ones hanging around. Well, this is in fact an opportunity. Whoops, not that one. Marry now. There are a few good options for her. So let's start off sorting by age. He's at a court. There. This way, this guy will come to my court. And with their age discrepancy, he can marry someone else when he's older. Hello, Ferdinand. Come here. You will make a good marshal. That makes sense. That place is ready to get gobbled up. Hooray! My son has adopted the Allen culture. Perfect. And that means we will soon be able to become the culture heads of the Allen culture. Once I'm playing as him. Ah! Hurry up and join me, allies. This could be a problem. I may not have executed this particularly well. Oh no, they're gonna show up in time. This guy's going to not have any land after I win this war, so I might as well ransom him now, when I'll actually get money for it. It's like they don't want to be a part of the assault. They're running away. There we are, golden obligations. I've accumulated quite a few hooks. Blackmail you. Blackmail you. Blackmail you, and you. Oh, good. We blackmail her, we can make her come to my court right away. So, and then she can marry someone who respects her, unlike the Grand Lecher, who has been abusing her this whole time. Probably hasn't been abusing her, it's just married to someone else. We can help you have a real marriage. Someone intelligent. Isn't that nice? More blackmail. We can blackmail her as well. Maybe a couple drinks will help. We can ransom him. Now, we will demand payments. There we go. There, we gained a lot of money pretty fast there. We'll use it to build military camps. I don't like blackmailing people. Makes me feel guilty. My liege is doing a surprisingly good job not going bankrupt. The Byzantine emperors usually aren't so good at that. You'll regret giving in to your desires, Tornik. Blackmail you. I am lost for words. So, it's nice having such an easy inheritance, and I'm not going to have any more kids with my wife at her age. So, I just need to make sure this guy doesn't die. Who would I be arresting in this case? Goulet. Okay. Then we will recruit her. We'll also demand her conversion. There. And this is an opportunity for more marriages. Any with inheritable traits? Oh, why, yes. They're all a bit old. But who knows? Ooh, who's this guy? Very well. Boulan shall serve me. Can he marry anyone with traits? Indeed he can. Look at her. Quick and pretty. That's excellent. My friends helped me be less stressed out. So nice. Got a few more prisoners I can ransom. More payments I can demand. We could do a pretty severe blow to Khazaria here. Continue to support their gradual dissolution. I have a bit of extra money kicking around at the moment. There. 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 You can switch to that. So it's going to end up being divided up among 3 children. 3 sons, right? And then the next king of Khazaria, the Kagan, will be Yazi Haravoy, an 8-year-old, and he'll only have 2 places. From the looks of it, maybe only 1. It's gonna take a while though. What? You two aren't friends. That doesn't make sense. You've never met before. But okay. Okay, good. We have a 100% success chance now. He'll be our friend in less than a year, and then we'll be able to see what the kind of bonuses and penalties are for friendship and inviting people to your court. Yay, we won. Excellent. Okay, now let's consider how to divide this land up. His future wife is in jail, huh? Ooh, very nice. Okay, so we're going to break my son's betrothal here. Gonna see if we can marry her. Excellent. He'll accept. Now, as for you, we want you to marry someone who also has inheritable traits, who is approximately your age, 10 years older at the most. Okay, there isn't anybody. Let's just see who the youngest is. 19. So when you're an adult, they'll be 35. Okay, sure. Okay, so now I have to divide up these newly conquered territories. And I don't really want to give any of them to my son, because I'm concerned about his safety. But we can give it to my nephew. Here you go, nephew. You can have Odessa. You're still teaching my son how to be Alan, although he already is Alan. But you're a good martial teacher anyways, I think. Are you? No, not really, but you have high learning. So that helps a lot. Okay. There. We'll give you land, and then maybe you'll convert. We give you land. There. Okay, and I am going to take on educating her myself. There. Yeah, okay, he can have a hook in exchange for his conversion. Ooh, now I get a choice. So, I'm making a prediction here that the way I've happened to not have many children so far, largely by marrying older women. But I'm going to make a prediction that I'm going to have more, and I'm going to be making use of monks. Maybe nuns also, if I adopt an egalitarian faith. Being more equal between the genders is, after all, a friendlier thing to do. So that would be good. Which also means, if that's what I'm doing, that I probably won't be educating my primary heir, and maybe not even my second child, myself. Which means I won't have that much control over their traits. And that means I want something that is relatively agnostic in how valuable it is. And I think kin would actually be very good at that. Mostly thanks to studious youth. Dynasty members get better education traits. Doesn't take that long to get to studious youth. Bonus to health is just kinda generically good. Especially if I'm educating children whose personalities do not lend themselves well to a learning lifestyle in order to encourage them to become monks. Studious youth could be very useful. I just played a game with lots of stewardship. That's the Or Thursdays, Dora, going for Mother of Us All. Don't feel the need for more of that. And on Wicked Wednesdays, we went with Guile. It's kinda obvious, I think. We could go immediately for blood. My son is, after all, now going to marry a genius. You know what? I think we will go for blood. I almost never go for blood. It's not that it's bad, it's just that it's a bias from Crusader Kings 2. In Crusader Kings 2, it was so easy to try and breed for geniuses, but the mechanics behind it all it was more of a lottery than a strategy. And so it was so much better to prioritize education over breeding. But now there's this, and they made things a bit more predictable. So yeah, we'll go for blood. That'll be fun. Okay, and now I have 2 more places to give away. And I don't know to who. I think they just plain don't pay me taxes, right? Yeah. So I could either feudalize them myself or give them to someone who can adopt feudalism as a decision, which is more kinda what I want them to do. Let's take a look in my jail. Who's in my jail? Anyone impressive? Not really. He's a very good spy master, but that's not what I meant. I meant someone with good genes. Okay, as soon as I can change out of this, we're gonna go to intrigue and get truth is relative, so that I can also fabricate hooks. I can combine friendship and fabricating hooks and pull more geniuses to my court. There's a faction created against my liege, the Pecheneg Tengri populists. Well, I better help put an end to that. One thing we're gonna do is wait and allow popular opinion to go back up. Uh-oh. Hey, he's pretty good at it. Okay. This looks like a tunnel we can use. Let's see. He gains a weak hook and gains 20 opinion of me. Make sure he remembers the promise every day. And the scheme gains progress. But I get stressed. We're gonna do that. Good. Excellent. Such a pleasant man. We are friends. He has a hook on me. Okay. And he will come to court. So let's just look at the rules here for acceptance. So, gets a bonus for opinion. So he currently has plus 25 at 80. So it's approximately, I guess, 1 for 10 points. But it probably starts 10 at 10, not at 0, probably. let's see. The opinion of their liege matters quite a bit. He has a penalty for being a knight, but he has plus 75 for being my friend. So that's an important number to remember. Plus 75 for being my friend. And looks like opinion can get you as high as plus 25. So maybe a bit higher. Maybe you can get up to plus 30 or plus 35. But what I know right here is that without trying terribly hard, we got to a bonus of plus 100 of plus 100. And that is just barely enough for him to accept. But that also means when picking a target to become my friend, I can see what their current penalty is and just kind of take on faith that I'll be able to get to 100. And we'll see how often that works. Invite to court. Come here, my friend. I'll demand your conversion. Let's also arrange a marriage for you. There. And there, you can have the county of the Dnipro. There. I don't want to create that duchy. So we have to be careful to keep populist factions in check, because otherwise it's possible that my liege will just give in. So that's not hard to do. I just have to convert them and spread a culture to them. But it can be a little bit slow. Okay, so I should find someone who's buddy worthy. Another genius, I think. There's only one other genius buddy on the whole map. Who's not lowborn, that is. I could expand. I have it here, so it excludes people who are lowborn. So first of all, let's see. Invite to court is only minus 60. So if I succeed at this, he'll probably join my court. He really doesn't like me very much right now, which gives me a pretty significant penalty here. So let's spend a bit of time swaying him first. Now I think the Allen culture doesn't have as good buildings as we do. Yeah, it doesn't. So, before converting to Allen, I hope I'll be able to build the second level of hide tents That's nice. He likes me. 4 more months, and then we will throw Khazaria into chaos yet again. Which is very good. Think of all the Greek lives we will save by keeping the Khazarians in a disorganized state. I hope you're not afraid of spiders, K-Doom. Oh no! It killed his lover instead of him. Well, let's keep at it. We'll try again. Moldavia is quite strong. Certainly very strong compared to me. I wonder how much more I need to create Zaporizhia. I only need 1 more county. Wow. I don't need to do any of that. So if I could win a war against Moldavia, or if, after this assassination, Khazaria is weak, well, that would be very good. Hide tents constructed in Chersonesus. Okay. Oh, Greek culture doesn't have the barracks innovation either. Okay. Well, that's that then. We're done building things. We're gonna help out in my capital. Speed up the development that we are so fond of by bankrolling the guilds. It's not so bad after all. Might feel like a little bit of a waste, but rich mayors with nothing to spend their money on often host parties. And that helps us with our stress. So, and then when we get the technology available, I should have upgraded his harbors. I doubt the Allans know how to build better harbors. Oh well. This was slightly cheaper, and I don't want to just waste all my money either. Uh-oh. Is there anyone else I can bribe to join? Her. And she's nice and cheap to get. Same with him. You can all join in. Bribes for everybody. There we go. Sure, I could use another alliance. Oh, this might seem unkind, but I don't really know very much about my wife. Let's see. She has a claim to the Duchy of Obsikion. Okay. And Obsikion is currently ruled by a young lady. which means I could press her claim for it. Although I don't really have the prestige. And I'm unsure if I'll win. The attacker is... Oh, he's not stronger than me. Does he have allies? Yes. It would be nice to get it. But I don't know. I don't think we would be able to do it. Let's stay focused on Khazaria. Excellent. We did it. Ah. It's only got 2 places. It's only got 1 place. Good luck ruling your vast empire. Little Yazi. Oh, a giant. Well, that's fun. Very well, Tuznik shall serve me. There. Now we can give him the land I don't want. He has a pretty wife. There. So many amazing, talented people. Or at least people with amazing, talented wives. Throughout my court. Or throughout my, my realm. Oh, he hasn't had any children yet. That's unfortunate. You better get to it. Okay. So he has... His heir is still his daughter. That is good. Now... Oh no, my son is gluttonous. Well, at least that'll make him not too stressed out. And it's also always possible that he will become a cannibal when you're a glutton. And that is hilarious. That's the appeal there. It's very funny. Okay. I like how many wars they're currently engaged in. If I was to go to war with him, bring all my allies who are of similar strength. Now, I think he's going... Let's see, his army is horse archers. Got 500 of them. And and his allies have light horsemen. I have a counter to horse archers that will make them half as effective. and yet they will still be at half of their effectiveness. They're still about as good as my bowmen. Well, not really. My bowmen are a bit better. They're at half effectiveness. They're as good if they're in steppe terrain. The light horsemen among his allies could be a problem. But there's not that many of them. We're just going to add more bowmen. Gonna add them now. This guy be one of the people. I can try and get him to marry someone with better traits. There we go. I don't think I... Oh, good, I do have a physician. Take war, profiteer. Now we switch to intrigue. And I'd maybe intimidation focus. Skullduggery focus. We'll need all the help we can get with higher intrigue here. Oh, good. We swayed him a bit. Now, well, we'll just keep it up. We'll get him get him up to like 20 or something. We still have a very high success chance. The higher his opinion, the lower the success chance, so. Anyone I can blackmail for a little bit of money? Oh. Yes. Doesn't have enough gold. Okay. Oh, nice. Prince Leon of the Byzantine Empire. You have a lover. I can force this guy to join my court. I don't see any reason why. She might be good to have in my court. Note that he is visiting Du Leon's court, and that means he'll come to mine with a marriage, even if it's not matrilineal. Oh, my poor half-brother. Where is he? We're almost there to having my army of archers ready to go. We'll also need to keep an eye in all these places. Actually, we're going to start off over here. You see, because they might lose to peasant revolts. And peasant revolts are more likely the higher your control is. So, if we can convert them quicker, that's better. We're almost there. This, my brother, I am happy for him to rule that county. That is good. You go right ahead. Now let us blackmail him again. A stiff drink solves most problems. My son's doing all right here. If his education turns out good, he'll make a very strong marshal for his liege, which is good. He's my steward now, huh? He's not great at it, but I'm okay with it all the same. Someone in my lands has had an intelligent child. Where are they? Huh. Okay. Shows what I know. Oh look, there's more geniuses for me to be buds with. Let's do a quick look at children in my court. There's lots of children in my court. Wow. Okay, we will educate her to be a good steward. There you go. We'll convert her faith to orthodoxy. Chased by shadows. I think I will get to the bottom of this. And there you go, a stewardship education. My son he is getting educated. This courtier here, he wants to be a knight, that's fine. There you go. I will teach her to also have a martial education, like her husband, her future husband. You can be educated by anyone with high enough learning, like my bishop. And yes, you could become Greek. I am okay with that. There we are. And he can learn stewardship again. There. There, and all right. Okay, so we have everything nice and tidy. And when we come back, we are ready for a holy war against Khazaria, where we'll call in all our allies and get enough to become kings. We will become the Byzantine kings of Zaporizhia. Zaporizhia? I'll look up how to say it, because I'm going to be saying it a lot. Well, thank you all for watching. My name is Mindmoose, and have a good night.